Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. Well, the Australian dollar overnight is attempting to restore its bias to the upside as the bulls move through that 55 resistance and look towards that now 85 minor resistance. In light of the current pattern here, I still expect to see above this region towards the multi-month highs around 77 to find supply and eventually see the Aussie fall back towards that recent challenge area of 75.95. In light of the pattern, I expect to see further weakness beneath there and look towards the near month lows of 74.80.90 and reassess from there. Well, with the dollar index recovering further overnight, the euro has now slipped underneath that 108 level and looking towards that 107.0520. Now a break beneath there would give further scope to the downside, and as you can see here, we do have a negative crossover from the stochastic as well as the MACD shaping up to a potential down move. This would see further weakness towards 105.70 and reassess from there. Well, the dollar yen story is pretty much quiet today after consolidating overnight since the break of 110.95 this week. In light of the pattern of the dollar index rallying, I expect to see the dollar yen story to firm up towards the challenge of 111.65.75. Now a break above there would give further scope up towards 112.113. Support on the day comes in at 110.80. Well, the pound was weaker overnight as it slips away from that 126 handle and looked briefly underneath 124 before staging a minor recovery. In light of the current pattern, I expect to see further weakness. Now, we do have a negative crossover with the stochastic, but the MACD is a little bit on the slow side. However, I view that a move beneath the support today that comes in at 123.65.75 would initiate the move towards 122.10.20 and reassess from there because we could be looking even lower towards 118. Well, like dollar yen, the gold story consolidates and trading around 12.53 at the moment, still capped from that 12.62.4 with 58 underneath. I expect to see further weakness coming into today and look from a break of 47 down towards 42 and reassess from there. Well, as some of you may be aware, I was talking about bullish divergence coming through on the oil. Well, the market did rally overnight and nearly claiming that $50 handle. In light of the pattern, it still sees further bullishness, and we could actually see a move up towards 51.5 and reassess from there with support coming in now at $49 a barrel. So that wraps up my daily video. Thank you very much for joining me. But as always, look out for my intraday report that will be released very shortly.